Game 2, we get Rick Ross, who's talking about the feud with Drake. And he basically admitted that the reason, or a huge part of the reason why he jumped in that feud was primarily because he had something to gain.
So you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross, y'all had the summer going crazy.
Yeah, we did.
What I thought all y'all was like cool.
I'm gonna be honest, on some rap shit, it was no conspiracies. Rose name was said. Rose, I'm gonna jump off the porch. That's what I do.
When they call Rose,
yeah. I'm gonna jump off the porch and I'm gonna have some fun, and that's what I did. I had some fun.
How do you determine who you respond to and who you don't? Because obviously, I'm in this space now, and you get people taking pot shots at you. Right. But how does Ross stay like, okay, I'll respond to this, I'm gonna let that stuff go? How do you determine what you
is it something to gain for you?
Okay.
Somebody wake up and hate on Shay, hate on Ocho. I mean, let's sit back.
Okay.
Let's sit back, because not responding is a response when you a boss.
You heard his head, Ocho?
Yeah, because I ain't responding to real.
You know what I'm saying? Well, so you better have your mind right, you dig?
Man, Ross.
Okay, so he didn't really get to exactly what we would expect him to get to, but he's kind of just saying, yo, check this out, bro. There's no conspiracy against Drake. And he's saying that he felt he was mentioned, even though, how did he get involved at first? Did Drake mention him first? Maybe that was push-ups. I'm thinking about it now. Drake might have mentioned him first. I think that came off, Drake, him on following Drake or whatever. Said, I might take your latest girl and cuff her like I'm Ricky. Can't believe he jumping in. This nigga turning 50. Every song that made it on the chart he got from Drizzy. Spend that little checking. You got to stay up on my binning, nigga. He said this is a jab towards Rick Ross, who unfollowed Drake afterwards. Other than that, Rick Ross posted a story on IG listening to the diss song. So maybe Drake did call him out, right? Because clearly, he didn't say nothing before Drake mentions him in the track, even though he was doing stuff, right? So like he unfollowed Drake and, he's bumping like that, which kind of makes him feel like he's picking a side. So Rick Ross responded to this several hours later with Champagne Moments, where he clarifies the reason for unfollowing Drake, which was that Drake allegedly sent a cease and desist to French Montana. Here we go. Interesting. That's kind of interesting. This is all after, by the way. And remember what we said? How did we miss this in 100 gigs? Remember I said that it's clear to me now that 100 gigs is Drake using these unseen moments to tell the story of everybody who has went against me. I bet they can't say why they don't fuck with me, but I'm going to show y'all why. Not why they're disloyal, but I'm going to show you what I've done for them, right? So supposedly this is like back in 2012, 2013. No, Kendrick is still Kendrick, but it's not Kendrick after, it's not Kendrick we know now, right? So Drake is a huge artist and whatever. Remember, Drake brings him on tour. I think it might be shortly after this. And apparently Drake is just showing, I showed love to this guy. And basically, this is a footage of some beat that he got. And he was just like, yo, let's get it to Kendrick. Keep in mind, Drake also featured Kendrick on his debut LP, which is Take Care.
And it's like
just enough every time.
For him, where he's at, that's like I know he's gonna murder that shit. I know he is. Yo, can you grab that for me, Hasha? Please.
But when he told me Kendrick, it just made so much sense. Oh, what was this brilliance? Oh, so good.
So this kind of shows that Drake was in a moment where he's going up, and he's passing the ball. Like, he's showing a lot of love, right? Like, he's showing a lot of love to these people. And, yeah, again, it kind of leaves, I don't know about y'all, it leaves me with that's thinking like, damn, maybe we're missing something. I don't think all these guys just randomly just hated on Drake. And Drake is showing that he showed them love. Are they going to like kind of crystallize why this happened? I think a lot of people for the Kendrick side, they kind of look at it and be like, well, no, Kendrick, it might have hated what Drake represented, but it wasn't like maybe personal. And all his disses early on were just kind of, it was just surrounded with competition. Like, he just wanted to be the best, and he has to go at the best to be the best. So it is what it is, right? Somebody says Kendrick what? Oh my God. What do y'all say? No, shit, I haven't looked at comments all day. Fuck. And we're like 2 hours in. Hold on, give me a second. Comments are loading, people. Sorry. At least YouTube comments. I've been looking at Twitch. All right, my YouTube comments are not loading. Here we go. All right. Maya Bryan says, bro, Kendrick told you in his diss song, why did you not listen? What did Kendrick tell us? Are you talking about Euphoria? Which lyric did Kendrick tell us that he don't fuck with Drake? Are we saying it's the like PDF file stuff? Because, I mean, obviously that should be a reason why you don't fuck with somebody, but none of that shit's substantiated, right? He said it's because he's a master manipulator. What? Okay. Them superpowers get neutralized. I could only watch in silence. The famous actor we once knew is looking paranoid, now spiraling. You're moving just like a degenerate, every antic feeling distasteful. I calculate you're not as calculated. I could even predict your angle. Fabricating stories on a family front. That's not why he doesn't like Drake. Fabricating stories on a family front because you heard Mr. Morale. A pathetic master manipulator. I could smell the tails on you now. You're not a rap artist. You're a scam artist with hopes of being accepted. Tommy Hilfiger stood out, but Fubu had never been in your collection. I make music that electrify him. You make music that pacify him. I could double down on that line, but spare you this time. It's random acts of kindness. Know you're a master manipulator and a habitual liar too. Yeah, none of that has nothing to do with why you don't like Drake. Did he ever say? Somebody had told me you got a ring. I'm ready to double the wage. I'd rather do that. Let a Canadian nigga, let Pac turn in his grave. Cutthroat business. You got shit twisted. What is it? The braids? This was always confusing to me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. I pray they my real friends. If not, I'm YNW Melly. I don't like you popping shit at Pharrell for him. I heard the beef. Yeah, fuck all that pushing. No, this was a confusing line. Remember he said fuck the big three? Then he says, it's 3 goats left. Nigga, what the fuck? Nigga, didn't you say fuck the big three? He said fuck the big three, then he acknowledges 3 goats left. Fuck the big three, then he says, it's 3 goats left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage. He's talking about Drake and Cole. I love him to death. And in 8 bars, I'll explain that phrase. It's nothing nobody could tell me. I don't want to talk on no celly. You know I got language barriers, no accent you can sell me. Yeah, Cole and Aubrey know I'm a selfish nigga. The crown is heavy. Pray they're my real friends. If not, I'm lying to be. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he get mad at, bro. Why is he mad at? I always thought it was this. He says, this ain't about critics, not about gimmicks. Not about who the greatest. It's always been about love and hate. Now, let me say I'm the biggest hater. Hate the way you walk. Hate the way you talk. I hate the way you dress. Hate the way you sneak this. If catch flight's gonna be direct. We hate the bitches you fuck. Now, this just sounds like hate to me. Right? Like, I mean, he's literally saying he hate. So, we hate the bitches you fuck because they confuse themselves with real women. And notice I said we. It's not just me. I want the culture feeling. Oh, wait a minute. The nigga's just a hater. Like, yeah, you're right. Kendrick did tell us why he don't fuck with Drake. He's just a hater. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. He's just a hater. Okay. I seen some people start taking note of this. We played this last time, right? Okay, somebody said, look at King's Dead with J-Rock. King's Dead lyrics. So, and that person said, yo, Drake just, Kendrick just hates that Drake's a fraud. He says, you're not a gang member, you're a tourist. And I guess he thinks he's talking about Drake. So you think that Kendrick just hates Drake because he thinks Drake's a fraud? Okay. This started going viral again, even though we watched it already, but I guess the whole internet caught on to it. Again, everything that I think Drake puts out is very strategic. I think these are all B-side like, documentary clips, but these clips go to show like so much, right? I think he purposely cut it off before him and Weeknd had any meaningful interaction, and I think he purposely cut it off and only had the part where him and his team were excited about having Kendrick on the record, but never, they're not pillow talking or like, just talking as friends. Like, yeah, I don't know if that nigga fuck with me or if he sneaked this in, because if it's around the time of 2013, right? When did Control come out? Ain't it 2013 or 2014? So again, I think all these clips are like strategic, but this clip came back up because, I did my research. This is kind of after The Weeknd makes it clear to Drake he's not signing with Drake. So Drake knows he's not signing. Drake ain't be like, fuck you, don't come back around here. But their bond is kind of a little bit severed. And this is why when we're watching this on 100 Gigs, I think strategically Drake shows right after this, he went to go link Party Next Door at like a fucking video shoot, and he was showing Party Next Door a lot of love. Why? All right, cool. Weeknd doesn't want to sign, doesn't want to fuck with us. We're focusing on party.
See you. You too, man. Yes, sir. How are you? What's up, buddy? Yeah. You have fun? Of course, yes. Bro. I'm gonna try to forward it. How's that? Oh, okay. What's up, man? Yes. Yes, sir. Glad you came, man. Definitely. Yeah. What's up, yeah, no, so it was crazy. What? It was crazy. Bro, moments, bro. And that Ye moment? Yo, where's Willow? Yo, your heart didn't drop when Ye was like, yo, stop the music. I was like, oh.
I was like, the beginning of the speech, I was like, this is gonna go
I thought he was
somewhere
gonna
dark. And I came here tonight to kill this man on his own stage.
I thought he was about to go off.
No jokes. I was like, oh no, this is gonna go dark. It's going dark. It's going.
But like, it was so funny because like, I think like Virgil or like Don had their arm around me, and then when he said stop the music, I just felt the arm like.
It's so funny just watching The Weeknd's face this whole clip. Like, it's like he don't find none of Drake's antics funny. He's just there. But he's also kind of there, like, wondering, like, kind of like figuring out the energy. Like, maybe I'm reading too much into this. He's trying to figure out the energy because, like, Drake seemingly is purposely ignoring him, right? Like, Drake is just...
Good to see you.
Right?
You too, man. Yes, sir.
Drake giving everybody the biggest hugs in history.
How are you?
Great to see you. Yo, my boy Wonder.
Yeah, of course, bro.
He's even like... This guy standing in front of him, like he's gonna like sidestep to get to the part that he got a clear shot at Drake, that Drake could dap him. Drake sees the young lady, give her a nice little church hug. Then dude right here, my boy.
Yes.
Then he locks eyes with Drake right here. This is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, the look on the Weeknd face is like very ominous though. It's kind of like he knows. It's the first time after you've seen the nigga, y'all probably argued in text or you told him like, bro, yo, I'm just not gonna sign the OVO, dog, right? And like this is the first time you could tell this. He knew this was gonna be awkward. Like this wasn't just regular and a random awkward moment. You know for a fact that Weeknd's looking at him like, damn, I told this guy that I wasn't gonna sign with him. I wonder if he's mad at me, but he did it. He did still invite me to perform, but we ain't get that one-on-one time, or we haven't seen each other face to face. This is the face to face.
Yes.
And Drake looks at him and just like it's like he's about to move this guy out of the way to dap up the Weeknd, and the Weeknd's like, all right, bet he's coming to me now. Look, and he's like waiting, but he's also not trying to play himself. He's like, yo, I'm not gonna initiate shit, not put my hand out, but I'm gonna just keep following with my eyes.
Glad you came, man.
And Drake just actually, you know what this actually feels like? He didn't invite the Weeknd back there. Like, maybe he invited The Weeknd to perform, but he didn't invite Weeknd to his room. So, like, you just don't acknowledge him at first, and then it gets to the point where it's now weird as fuck if you don't acknowledge him. Then you finally dap him, right? Right? Like, you could tell he's clearly ignoring the guy. He's clearly ignoring the guy, bro. He's clearly ignoring the guy. So now I'm thinking he didn't invite. The Weeknd came with this guy right here, probably. He came with somebody like, yo, let's go say what up to Drake before we dip out of here. And he probably said, bro, I don't even know if he's fucking with me right now. Nah, bro, come on. Of course he's fucking with me. Come on, let's go say what up. You walk in the room, you're just kind of playing it cool. The dude daps up everybody but you. You're not going to make a scene. It's not like he's like dissing you type shit. Just, all right, whatever. And then I think Drake realizes, yo, Boy Wonder's looking like, damn, he just going to curve this nigga like this. And then he finally daps him up.
No, so it's crazy.
Yeah, he's looking around like, yeah, what the fuck am I doing here?
What?
Right? Like, you see this move right here? He's making a move of, yo, you know when you're in an awkward situation, you pull out your phone and you just start like, you just all of a sudden just start like looking at your text. Nobody's even texting you, but like you're like wishing a text in your phone. You're like you gotta look busy, right? You just got like, oh shit, right?
That's crazy. Moments, bro. And that Ye moment. Yo, where's Willow?
Yo, Drake is foul. Yo, Drake ignored this nigga and he's asking for other niggas that's not in the room. Yo, where's my other guy? Like, bro, acknowledge the guy that's here. Yeah. There was tension before this.
Your heart didn't drop when Ye was like, yo, stop the music. I was like,
I was like, the beginning of the speech, I was like, this is gonna
I
go
thought he was
somewhere
gonna be
dark.
like, and I came here tonight to kill this man on his own stage. I thought he was about to go off.
No jokes, I was like, oh no, this is gonna go dark. It's going dark.
But like, it was so funny because like, I think like Virgil or like Don had their arm around me, and then when he said stop the music, I just felt the.
Yo, the Weeknd standing here like, yo, this nigga is gonna act like I'm not in the fucking room. Bro, I got a pineapple haircut. Like, everybody knows this. Everybody knows me. I stand out in every room. Nigga, you know how much mousse I had to put in my fucking hair for it to stand up like that? Yo, did you ever wonder, like, how does this nigga hair just stand up like that? The Weeknd pineapple haircut. Like, I've always wondered, bro. Like, how did that shit stand up, bro? Yeah, like, bro, what do you do to your hair for your hair to stand like this, bro? Like, how? Is that like mousse? Like, what do you put in your hair for it to just rock out like that, gang? Still, it's GOAT weekend, right? It's GOATed weekend, like, for this, right? But what do you put in your hair for it to just be like this? Oh, it's locked up? What? But it's just like standing vertical type shit. What about gravity? Huh? Somebody said this shows how easily Drake could be fake. Nah, I don't get that from it. I just get it that, yo, these guys were in a tense moment. Bro, haven't you never, like, been around a nigga you don't want to be around, or you didn't want to talk to him, or maybe I just argued over text or whatever, like, but it's awkward, and, like, maybe you end up dapping him before you get out the room because it's just corny, and you just be like, yo, what up, bro? You know what I mean? Like, because it's just it looks mad crazy if you don't do it. It's not, not necessarily you being fake. It's just that, like, it's not making a super awkward situation. And I don't think they're beefing like somebody's going to die, right?
The arm, like, leave, like,
No, I had lunch with him earlier, and he was like, this is going to be fun. Yeah. And I was like, oh, nice. Who are you?
Somebody said, aren't you Jamaican? Nigga, I never had no locks. And locks usually flow down, don't they?
Good to see you.
You too, man.
That's it. How are you? What's up, boy?
Anyway.
Drake.
I don't know why everybody. I feel like Drake is like the topic of conversation. We had Banks. I think this is FaZe Rug right here. Talk about Drake on a podcast.
Drake was there and he was performing this party that Zach was DJing. And he hit us up and was like, "Where are you guys at?" We're like, "Oh, we're at dinner with some girls." And he's like, "I'll pull up."
Yeah.
He pulled up, and we just sat and casually had dinner with him, and it was a great vibe. The dinner was a good vibe.
So you know Drake.
Drake's the homie. Yeah, that's the boy.
You know he got a
that's
painting of him.
Yeah, he's the
I'm
goat.
blazing.
He's the GOAT.
Bro, I have a 10-foot.
He's such a fucking great guy, by the way.
No, I know.
Like,
I
he
can
really
tell.
is. He's
it's
actually so. I've met a lot of like hyper, like S-tier famous people, and it's unfortunate, but it comes with like that level of fame, like that Justin Bieber level of fame. Like, a lot of these people are like psyched the fuck out. You know what I mean? Not necessarily in a bad way, but like you can tell like the person that you're in front of and talking to and across from is like really out of touch with like reality,
of course,
and like what it is to be an average human being.
Simple.
But that motherfucker Drake is like so like he's just like so just a real human. It's weird.
Just
like,
normal.
It's actually more weird that he's like as normal as he is and as like tapped in. Like he's just like, I don't know, when you're talking to this dude, you just feel like you're just talking to a dude.
That's awesome.
I saw
It is awesome. And he's got that Canadian like really respectful bit where he's just like really nice to everyone, and like it's just like, wow, like yeah, this is a good example of how you should fucking just behave as somebody's big as Drake. And Drake was there and he was performing this party that Zach was DJing.
Okay. Is he talking about Zach Beal? Yo, isn't it funny that no matter what happens now, you just think about a Kendrick line for everything with Drake. Wait, Zach Bia that Kendrick mentioned? Anyway. All right, cool.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, share, and leave a comment down below. We appreciate all your feedback on our videos. Also, we're on the road to growing subscribers, so please take some time to subscribe, turn on notifications, and hit the bell icon to receive all our new videos.